Southern Coin Hunter here. Today I got in the mail from a friend of mine. Actually, I bought this coin off of him. I'll show you all underneath the scope. It's a rotated die air. I'll show you all underneath the scope later, but what he sent me, I was not expecting. Sent me a 4-roll wheat cent. So we're going to scope the coins to see what we can come up with underneath the scope. So y'all just give me a second while I get this roll open. I just want to share with y'all, see if we get anything good. So I'm trying to get them out. I'm packed in pretty good. I'll probably just put them back into this roll and keep them. Yeah, they're coming out. Takes a minute or two to get them out of a roll like that once they've been packed in. So we're going to start with this one. 1937. What the reverse looks like. Ooh, nice details on the wheat stalks. A few little scratches here and there. No wear and tear. In fact, let me get a pair of gloves put on, because these will get my another coin up there for y'all. Ooh, 1926. This would be G4. Most of these will probably be G4s. Usually they get pretty worn down. Maybe a V6 pushing it. No, this one's kind of worn down. $1944. This is slit. Heavily worn down. It's a 1920. Knocked over a bunch of quarters. 53 Denver with a little bit of red junk on there. Probably a woman's purse, probably lipstick or something like that. $1950s. $42 Denver. I don't want to check for any varieties or errors just yet. Now, if I do see a die chip, you'll see it with me. You see how worn these wheat cents got used? Now, this would be a V6. Got some ear detail left, a little bit of hair detail left. Just checking both sides of the coins. 45 Philly. And for Cuds. This one's pretty much banged up. Ooh, that's seen some action. I can tell you that already. 1910, second year. See if I got that in my book. I do. Yep, I got one in this book. 25. It's scraped up. First I thought it was a wig, but this is just scrapes. Probably pretty sure it's scraped up on the reverse of that one. I'm not going to worry about it. Another 46. He has a YouTube channel. It's Tempo Craze. I will find a link and put a description in the secondary comments after I post this video. He sells on Whatnot. Let's see what we got here. Another 44. 44s are very common. Here's a 42S. No, see no RPM on that one. RPM, for those who do not know, is, oh, wait a minute. Is that an error? Let's flip it over. Maybe I'll gunk down on the bottom. Slight die rotation, not much to add any value to it. See, this is how a die, when you flip a penny over, it should be upside down like this. Got 45S. Now you have a local coin shop. They usually sell little bags of these. Sometimes they may sell a big bag. It varies from maybe 3 to 4. You know how much you buy. Maybe $10. Maybe buy a bulk for 40. 51. $46D, it's got some damage to it. This is pretty worn down, so let's see what date we get. 1917. Do I have that one in the book? This is a 1917S in the book. Do not. So we'll add that into the book here shortly. I'll show y'all the. In fact, I'm gonna show y'all. I will show y'all my big book. This is 17, right? No, that's a 1910. Why did it do it to 17? Okay. Down on top of a container. 27. Detail left on bow tie. And we have a double die. Got 2 eyelids. I think. Pull up Variety Vista. Just give me a second while I pull this up so I can compare. Yep, that's the wrong one. TDO. So the eyes match. Sorry for the inconvenience. It may be too worn down to determine. This is not the FS501. I think I found DDO002. The date matches, the eyes matches. I'm going to show y'all in a second. I'll drag the screen over. Yes, the fat T. There's name on the back. And then check the other one. There's 3 of them known. Nope. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the one I think it is. Let me verify one more time. Okay. This is what's going to confirm it. It's going to be the date. See how short the 7 and the 7 is? How tall the top of the 7 is? How wide the 2 and the 9 is? Now this is a stage A photo I'm looking at. So I'm double checking everything one more time. Looks like the end God. Yep, you can see the splitting of the D right along this edge right there. I'll show you all that in a minute on the photos. This is definitely 2. Almost looks like it's the 1, but it's not. Okay. I'm dragging this screen over. I wish I could zoom in tighter on these photos, but I can't. So, looking at the screen, everything matches up. The IN, the GOD, we, the trust. You see how fat the letters are? You know, I saw the date, so you can see how the 2 and the 7 matches up. What I want to do, so if I can narrow this screen down. So you can see the 2, 7 matches. The 9 and the 1 matches over here. Now this is more worn down what these photos are. You could definitely see the doubling in the Y. The top of the T where there's some damage. I'm imagining this is more pristine condition. This would be a lot more sharper. Be easier to tell in the word Liberty, but everything matches up. So we just found a DDO 002 from my friend Tempo Craze. So I'll put that into a flip here shortly. Let's continue on. Let me go back and re-expand this. It's got some gunk on it. I'm going to get some acetone. That looks like that could be a possible RPM. I'm just going to take some of it off with a toothpick. Sometimes if you very gently scrape with the toothpick, see, I'm seeing some splitting right there. You have to clean that off with acetone. This is not grease. This is dirt out of somebody's pocket, probably. It's been sitting there for years. Oh well. Yes. Next coin, 1940 Denver. This is a G4. Most of these are going to be all G4s, like I said earlier. That's a possibility of an RPM. I'm not going to spend time trying to look at all these coins for those. I'll go back later and check them. Let's see. Raise the scope back up. You got some green stuff occurring. So this is environmental damage of 51 Denver. Wish I was the FS501 because then that's recognized by PCGS and NGC for grading. Now I can send this off to Index, and they can put the designation of the DDO 002 on there for me if I wanted to. There's another 1920. It's seen some better days. Got a little bit of wood grain effect to it too. Maybe, no, it's not. I just flange it. Yeah, let me find his channel. After I post this, I'll post his channel in the secondary description. Tempo Craze. He actually helped. I sent him a couple Ike dollars in Type 1, Type 2. Now, That's a possibility of an RPM or a mint over mint mark. It's going to be hard to determine. Like I said, and that looks like we got a die chip in the B. Liberty. Here we got 1939. G4. Or something between G4 and V6. Probably a G4. Another 1926. See, once you tease out Y, that's when I get curious of what's going on with the coin. And maybe two worn down for the die marker. Yeah, die marker is there, but I don't think this is it. No, it's just too worn down. I think the metal makes it look like a double die, but it's not. 48S. I have to type in the links that I use. Variety Vista. G48S. Is there anything on that one? Let me see. I'm checking the mint mark out. That's what I'm doing. It's not that one. Nope. It's close, but no cigar, as they say. There's another well-worn one. 1929, Philly. With a scratch going right across his nose. Another 1929. These things are heavily used because this is the Great Depression era. So there's some post-mint damage. Here's another well-worn one. 1919. I think I got that one in the book. Oh yeah, I got all the 1919s. .46 Denver. 58 Denver. Video's getting long, that's why I'm trying to hurry up. 46 Denver. 44. Pretty heavily used. Got some good definition left. 46 Denver. You see where the 4 and 6 is almost completely scraped off. Just from wear and tear. Whoa, 1916. Not much detail left. Let's check the book for that one. I got it. So far we got one that, and that's a 1917. $45. This is just damage, post-mint damage. $19.24. Boy, is he worn down too. $24. I have it. $19.20. I think I got the 20 in the book too. I'm just gonna double check one more time. Yeah, I'm missing the 20S. $49S. Another 1929. This is definitely a G4. Could push for a V6. Maybe. Let's see. On PCs, yes, this website. I'm not going to drag this over. I'm curious. 1929. I'm just scrolling through. Okay, look at maybe 50 cents in value on that one. The G4, well, a G4 is $1, so maybe $1. 41. Last one, till we get to the other one. $44S, not the inverted S. Okay, let's go on to this one. So what he did when he stapled this, he did 4 corners, then he put one straight up the center. So you see the center, and the stalks are right up in here and here. So what you're going to see, straight staples. I'm sorry for the graininess, just how the flips are. So that's almost an 80-degree rotation. If it was rotated right, it'd be like this. So that's about an 85 degree rotation on that die. That's going to conclude this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for our new subscribers. This is if you're new to the channel and have not done so, subscribe. Turn the bell for future notifications. I'm going to be working on another video tomorrow night, probably with the memorial since I put out of this box. So have a good evening. And remember, check both sides of the coin so you never know what you want to find.